This is the Halloween edition of the Coach and Crew Show. I am Tony DiNozzo, special agent, reporting and investigating what is going on with the Washington football team. Not only is their nickname missing, but so is their offense, and so is their fourth down conversions, and so is their field goal kicking. And so is their ability to actually try to catch a jump ball in the end zone. So with that said, we're going to welcome back Phil to the show. We've got dogs barking. We got cats being meowing. It's Halloween weekend. Braves are about to win the World Series. A lot going on. So Phil, take it away.
Well, first of all, this team right here makes me sick. We go back to this one and just get that out of the way right now. If you wanted to watch bad football and waste 3.5 hours, hey, that's what I did this afternoon. Watch that Denver-Washington football team game.
It was horrible. Offense couldn't do anything. Can't score in the red zone 2 weeks in a row. Horrible. Defense finally shows up. Offense can't do anything.
Yeah, but the defense really wasn't that good anyway. I mean, it was Denver taking it easy on them. Denver could run. They could pass. They could basically do whatever they wanted. And it's just bad all the way around. It's bad coaching, really. Well, I think they've got the talent.
And I'm at the point, I was just telling Devin this off camera a few minutes during when the game was left over. If Washington finds a way to lose this game, which they did, how short of leash is now Taylor Heineke, all of our favorites, now on? Phil, you got any guesses?
Yeah. I don't think he starts when we come back from the bye. I think that it's going to be at the Allen show when we come back from the bye with whoever in the hell we play in Tampa Bay. I think Allen will start. This is not Heineke's fault that we're losing these games, all right? He just is a good scapegoat. It's not his fault. I mean, how many times did he get hit today? He got sacked, 6, 7 times? He got hit 12, 14 times. No one's getting open. All he has is check downs. That's it. And so it's not on him.
And Scott Turner's play calling is just horrible for the past few games.
Oh, it's miserably bad.
And I'm going to throw out one more for you. I think if I looked at the depth chart correctly, Phil, you are 2 away from starting, and I'm 3 away from starting on the offensive line, given all the injuries as well.
Yeah, they gave me a call today. I just got to gain another 5 pounds, and I'm right there.
I can do that by tomorrow. Give me some Halloween candy and some Reese's peanut butter cuts and some Kit Kats. I can be there by tomorrow. I could pass you in the depth chart. But see, they want me at left tackle and stuff, and I don't know if I have that much responsibility. I can be a pulling guard more so. But
well, what's sad is the receivers can't get open. No one's winning one-on-one matchups down the field. If you watched, Denver basically for most of the day just played zone. And said, okay, you've got nobody that can beat us. We're just going to come up and stick them. We're going to let our D-line rush. We're going to sack Heineke. We're going to hit him. We're going to make him throw short. We're going to come up and make the tackle. And that's all Denver did. And it worked. I mean, Heineke's 2 interceptions. One was in a Hail Mary at the end of the first half. One was basically a 30-yard Hail Mary at the end of the game where the receiver made no effort whatsoever to go get the ball.
And I just made reference to that at the beginning. Yep, fully agree.
Also, horrible play calling right there. They should have thrown they were playing 10, 15 yards off. Throw a little slant, have 2 receivers block and dive for the first down or even the touchdown.
You got it. I mean, you see that. I see that. Our coaching staff doesn't. Our coaching staff still believes that the defense ought to play zone defense without zone defensive players. And then on 3rd and 8, you've got Chase Young in coverage. Out in the flat on
I saw
that's stupid. That is so stupid. Washington's in so much trouble from top to bottom. I mean, the owner's under fire. We have I hate it for Ron Rivera.
Let's pause right there. Let's pause right there and talk this topic because we can talk about losses. And there's the cat. Do you believe that report where Snyder will be out by midseason?
No. That guy is going to go down swinging. If he goes down, he's going to get rid of practically everybody else. So I think the other owners are afraid of him because I'd be willing to bet he's got some dirt on every one of those guys. There'll be 31 other bodies in that grave.
100%.
I think so too, and it's only gonna get uglier if it gets better, and that's just making the situation worse. And many teams have proven this why you don't play for draft picks or whatever, because the draft picks don't exactly always turn out to be great picks. So I'd like them to continue winning, but at 2-6, the season is quickly looking dim and bleak and gray. And now they're literally at their bye week at the 50% mark of the season. Kyle Allen, possibly. Fitzmagic if he comes back. But I don't feel like you said, I don't blame Heineke, but what's the realistic next best chance we have to putting together a couple of wins or just win singular? And Devin, let you go first guesses.
Well, honestly, like we've been saying the whole time, it comes down to the coaching. They need to look at themselves in hindsight and really see that it's their fault. They need to come up with better game plans and get that team going, but it's not looking too pretty.
Yeah, the next opportunity we have for a W would be against Philadelphia. We got 2 games against them near the end of the year and 1 against the Giants. At best, we're looking at a 5-win year at best, and we're not going to do that. We're looking at 3-14 this year, probably 4-13.
And what's sad is that still won't get us a top 5 pick.
Nope. But it doesn't matter about top 5 picks. We need a quarterback, and there is no quarterback in the draft. All right. I mean, we all watch a crap load of college football, and I'm telling you, I wouldn't draft a quarterback in the top 4 rounds this season. I don't think any of them worth a crap. And the best players are on defense, and that's where we have our athletes. I mean, we do need some linebackers and some corners and a safety, but it's really what's available in the draft, what's good in the draft is not what we need.
Go ahead, Devin.
You also got to look at it like this too. Next 2-3 years, we're gonna have linemen, and for us going to get a high target free agent as a quarterback, it isn't looking too pretty. We're gonna have to release a bunch of people coming down the stretch up.
That is true. It really looks bleak, and let's face it, our wide receiver core after Terry McLaurin, it's just a bunch of guys. It's just it's Jags. That's it. It's Terry McLaurin and 7 Jags.
They haven't put emphasis on the offense in about 3 or 4 years, so this is the result of that.
Yeah, and the offensive line, putrid.
And Phil, back me up real quick on this. Their last big pick on offense was Josh Doxson, who I believe is not even in the league. Is that correct?
That is correct, and he was a huge flame out. Another, reason why Gary Patterson got fired.
Yeah, which was breaking news earlier today. Devin, you got anything else to add?
Going back to y'all asking if Heineke is going to start out of the bye, honestly, Kyle Allen is Ron Rivera's man. I feel like he has all the reason to put him in his eyes and to the fan base. So I think Kyle Allen will be out there.
Well, Braves are about to clinch the World Series, hopefully. My aunt, I'm so jealous, is at the game. I don't get to go to many Braves games, and when I do, Phil's usually by my side. But hopefully the Braves will wrap up the World Series, so will give us something to cheer about today. Overall, great college football weekend from my point of view, maybe not from Phil's point of view. But
I won money. I won money. What's wrong with that? I know my team. I know my team sucks, and I just couldn't believe that Vegas was giving the other team points. Come on. That's Christmas. I took the present and walked away.
Next week, the Redskins are on bye, so the Burgundy and Gold Blitz is also on bye, but we'll be back in 2 weeks, and we'll see if we can be 3 with our 3rd win of the season.
I think bye is 3 points favorite over us next week.
Oh, they've already released the lines? Okay. Rumor had it.
And let's just get to it. Yes, I was in favor of Hopkins getting cut. He landed on his feet. He went to the Chargers. Good for him. He had the yips. I've watched him kick in person. He has the yips. But replacing him with a guy that's obviously not doing any work, that has missed more field goals than he's taken. I mean, what's he made? One field goal? No, two. Made 2 field goals and missed 3. 3 blocks. That's pathetic.
And his name is Blewett.
Blewett. I know,
Can
and he
you
used
have
to
a
kill
worse-
Georgia Tech when he kicked for Pittsburgh. Crazy.
Can you have a worse kicker name than Blewett?
I can
Yeah.
say
Hey,
I can say
it
two
is as advertised.
I can say 2 things about the game. I did like seeing Jarrett Patterson out there, and he played pretty good for the most part. And Landon Collins looked like he came out of his shell as a linebacker today.
You know what? Let's give Landon. I've crapped on Landon Collins for 2.5 years because he's junk at safety. He really is. But at linebacker, when I say we don't have any NFL linebackers, that's true. But if they move Landon Collins to linebacker, we've got one NFL linebacker, and that's Landon Collins. He made plays today at linebacker, and if they keep him there, I'm okay with him playing linebacker.
And Devin, if we were to do game balls, I think you just announced the 2 game balls that I would agree with. So like and subscribe to our show. It's coachandcrewshow.com. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter at Coach Crew Show. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've had over 10,000 total views since Labor Day weekend. We're doing something right, or there's a lot of you out there that like us for some reason. I don't know the reason, but keep watching, please. We're enjoying it.